The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, I am talking about EAAs, essential amino acids, and I am reviewing not 2, but 4 of MyProtein.com's brand new flavors. I'm reviewing their entire lineup. Let's get into it. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, it helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it. On this series, I review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. So let's talk about EAAs, essential amino acids. Those do include BCAAs, branched-chain amino acids. Oftentimes, a few years ago, the big push was for branched-chain amino acids, and now there's been research showing that you need EAAs, essential amino acids, to really fuel muscle growth. And the reality is, I'm not here to do any type of scientific research. I will say from personal experience, I tend to enjoy using BCAAs and EAAs during and after my workouts. I find that they just help me drink more water. They help me recover quicker in the sense that I just happen to feel better. Now, part of that is oftentimes with BCAAs and EAAs, they do put in sodium, they put in potassium, all the stuff that you sweat out. So that does have a big factor in it. One of the things I have found personally is that these EAAs digest very, very quickly. Oftentimes you finish those really hard workouts, you really don't want to put down a protein shake. You certainly don't want to eat a piece of chicken breast or, a full egg. So these EAAs, they go down quick. They usually taste very, very good, and they digest easily. So if you've got a personal preference with regards to BCAAs or EAAs from a scientific standpoint, hey, drop your thoughts and comments below. I'm always looking to learn right along with you guys. As far as myprotein.com, here's what I got to say about them. If you like low-cost supplements, they're it, okay? They deliver the lowest possible price on all of their supplements. They don't have a middleman. It's only purchased at myprotein.com. I like their clothing too because it's dirt cheap. I think I got this bad boy for $10 off their clearance rack. So that's why I buy a lot of my stuff from them. Reason being is they're just super, super cheap. So I'm gonna put the price for each of these individual ones up here that you can get as I'm shooting this video. Keep in mind that price changes because they have so many random coupon codes and 4th of July sales and St. Patrick's Day sales and Cinco de Mayo sales that these prices tend to go down. So this is probably going to be your everyday price with my code NOFATE247 that gets you at least 40% off. I'll put the affiliate link and the code in the description below if you're interested. But the important thing is we find out how these taste. I like doing taste tests, and I like getting the whole lineup. I got the whole lineup of their EAAs so that we can taste all 4, and then we can rank the 4 in terms of my preference from 4th all the way up to 1. I'm gonna go over the ingredients for 1 bottle, but the other 3 bottles exactly the same. 1 bottle, 30 servings, 1 serving, 1 scoop, 11.5 grams, and that is 1 gram of carbohydrates, 200 milligrams of sodium, 130 milligrams of potassium, and then we have 7.355 grams of Amino 9, which is a trade name that includes a whole bunch of BCAAs and EAAs. I'll put those all specifically here with respect to the names of those amino acids and the amounts. Then we have Vita Cherry Sport at 500 milligrams, another trade name, and that is Montmorency Tart Cherry Powder. And then we have for absorption, 500 milligrams of estrogen, which is always nice to see in products. That helps your body take those ingredients in, make sure that it's making the most out of those ingredients. And then we have 25 milligrams of another trade name, Elmin, which is Ancient Peat Trace Minerals. Whew. So a very nice ingredients panel with respect to the EAAs, with respect to the estrogen for absorption, and with respect to those trade names. It's nice to see that they're using those trade name ingredients. I have 4 flavors on deck: Rainbow Sherbet, Peach Ring, Snow Cone, and Lemonade. I haven't tried any of these. These are all brand new tubs. I have shaker bottles with a whisking ball and 7 to 8 ounces of water in each one of these. So we're gonna open all 4 of them up. We're gonna mix all 4 of them, and then I'm gonna do a taste test of all 4 of them. And finally, we're gonna do a ranking. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did not mess up this with respect to actually matching the bottles of the shaker cups with the actual tubs. First on deck is Rainbow Sherbet. I normally do a pour test, but the reality is my dishwasher's full and I didn't want to have to do the dishes. So we're gonna go with Rainbow Sherbet first. Cheers. It definitely tastes like a sweet rainbow sherbet. I will say, if you are a fan of rainbow sherbet, that flavor in terms of how it tastes, dead on. No aftertaste, no issues, no chalkiness, no mixability problems. A sweet rainbow sherbet, almost like you would get at like the bottom of the ice cream. You know, like you eat that rainbow sherbet ice cream at the bottom. You got all those juices mixed in, and you take, and it's, oh, you get that nice sweet kind of kick of rainbow sherbet. That's what it tastes like. Very nice. Next on deck is Peach Ring. Peach Ring, good, exactly like that candy, that Peach Ring candy. I'll put a photo of it up here from your youth. It's good. It's good. It's definitely more on the candy side, but it definitely delivers on its namesake like you would expect. Again, if you're familiar with that candy, it tastes just like that. And of course, if you want it sweeter, you're going to use 6 or 7 ounces. And if you want it a little bit more refreshing, a little bit less of a taste kick, you're going to use 8 to 10 ounces of water. Let's go with the snow cone. Now, as far as foaming in these, you're going to see with any EAA, BCAA product, you're going to see some foaming, especially where I just shook it up. Quite normal, quite expected. It tastes like a snow cone. I don't necessarily know like a flavor, but it tastes like a really sweet snow cone that you might get at the beach. But I can't put my hand on like the flavor that it's supposed to actually taste like say like a strawberry or mango. Tastes like a snow cone. It tastes like just kind of like get that little bit of a kick, almost like a little bit of a like that Sprite feeling, almost like a Sprite flavor, almost like a hint, but with that sweet kick. Last on deck is lemonade. And this is probably the most basic of these 4 flavors in terms of naming. So let's see how lemonade tastes. A really good sweet lemonade. Definitely has that little bit of tart that you would expect with the lemonade, but nice, sweet. All of these, none of these were bad. I'm not gonna lie, none of these were bad. Usually with MyProtein, you get one dud that's just like, why would you? None of these are bad. So let's go with the taste test ranking. Coming in at 4, number 4, Rainbow Sherbet. And the reason is, while I didn't mind it, I thought it tasted exactly like the namesake. I wouldn't want to be drinking 30 servings of a Rainbow Sherbet BCAA, EAA flavor. Just not something that I could definitely wrap my head around on a consistent basis. Number 3 is going to be Peach Ring. Now here, this one tasted like the candy. And again, it's more on the candy side. And that's one of the reasons I didn't really like it for buying a whole bottle of it, okay? So I'm going to enjoy this one. But if you think about it, trying to drink like a candy every morning or every workout, for some of you, that's going to be heaven. For me, it might get a little bit arduous. Number 2 is lemonade. Definitely your run-of-the-mill lemonade, but in a good way. If you're looking for that standard flavor, that's not going to throw you any curveballs. It's going to deliver exactly what you want. Lemonade, definitely something that I could see myself drinking consistently every workout to have on hand. And number 1, this is going to be a bit of a curveball, but number 1 is my snow cone. And the reason being, I just like it, something about it. And again, I can't put my name on it. I can't put my hand on it. I can't put a description to it. It's something about it that's just different. That's just like refreshing. It's good. It just gives you that, oh, okay. But again, I can't put my name on it. And I apologize if any of you know what this flavor is supposed to be and can describe it into words. Put it in the description below because I just can't. Overall, yeah, snow cone is my number 1. All of these flavors were good. All of them tasted exactly like they should based on the ingredients panel and based on the actual naming of the product. None of these are bad. None of these are bad whatsoever, and that's a huge step up in MyProtein's favor because their flavors weren't that good 2 years ago, but man, they are doing a really good job revamping their products and revamping their packaging and more importantly, revamping their flavors. If you came this far in the video and you are interested in any of the EAAs, if you're interested in any of MyProtein's clearance clothing, which is an awesome steal, head over to myprotein.com. I have an affiliate link in the description below. It helps me out. Click on that link. Use my code NOFATE247. It gets you at least 40% off. If you can find a better code, click on the link, use the better code. But I will tell you, when I look for a better code, I always use my code because it ends up being the best code that I can find. Hey, I want to save you as much money as possible. So obviously, if you can't find a better code, hey, click on the better code. I want you to save as much money as possible. But I'm a huge fan of myprotein.com because their prices are ridiculously low. If you came this far in the video, do me a favor and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.